Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. How are we all doing? Good to see you in. Reedy's in, JK, Joe. But how are we doing, folks? And welcome to something new tonight. I say new, we've done some of the FM Euro stuff in the past, but you're watching right now on Twitch. You might also be watching this in the future on YouTube, because I'm going to edit these down into videos after as well. What we're doing now is the FM Wheel of Fortune for the Euros, right? I don't know who I'm going to manage tonight. I am going to take over a country and the wheel is going to pick, and we're going to just have to deal with it, basically. So this should be a laugh. While I'm chatting away, shall we get ready to see who we're going to manage? Here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight on the Wheel of Euros Fortune, I will be managing Denmark. Okay. So they get removed from the wheel. We will manage Denmark tonight. And then this will be the one and only chance I get to manage Denmark. And we'll move on every single stream. So if I jump back into FM, I will retire the manager I used to get up to this point. And I will add myself as Denmark manager and we'll go for it. Still got Schwarzenegger there for the charity stream. For Game Blast. Actually really looks like him as well. But no, I'm going to use my own profile, standard one, and we are going to take over the Danes. Right. We are going to play a fluid counter-attack, I think. This is a style that I prefer in FM. And we're going to do it with a... basically that, but a 4-5-1. So I'm going to shove the wingers up a bit higher. To there. Eriksen's going to be the main man in the number 10 role, and I think we'll probably use Cornelius out now, up front. We'll move. We'll just be a standard line of engagement. We don't need to do anything too crazy there. Counter press is on. I'm fine with that. And we'll do normal passing directness, run at defence. We've got narrow attacking width and pass into space. I'm happy with that. So slightly tweaked it. So still a fluid counter attack at heart, but it's not as defensive as it was. And that's us, we're good to go. I'm happy enough with that. Let's play these Canadians and see what happens the first game, shall we? Good evening, Mr. Scoops. The Clyde, Callahan of the Clyde is on the chat. Done. We're off and away. Bloody 3 out of 10. Danny Vass. Højbjerg. Why is Højbjerg getting forward so much? Oh, and Christian Eriksen on the header. You don't really want to see that. 8 out of 10 after 10 is super. I'll take that. It's everyone's favourite Disney films. Favourite Disney film? Toy Story takes some beat. It's Disney Pixar Toy Story, innit? I'm sure my seat's gone down a wee bit. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, my seat had gone down, I've just realised. I've just conceded to Canada. Don't tell Scoot, for the love of God. Do not tell Scoot when he comes back in, this has just happened. Lion King is a great shout, to be fair, Mal. It's Moana, Disney. Go on, Danny Vass. Get us a goal back. Højbjerg. It's much better, but we're still not scored. I'm going to change to low crosses. And I'm also going to take off pass into space and put worker ball into the box on. Mad, the evening to you, the wheel did end on Denmark tonight. This friendly's not going too well for us though. But yeah, if you don't know, Mad Scientist is in fact Danish. So I am now disrespecting his country when he's come in to visit us. Let's try and turn this around second half, right? I walled. That Yeah, I wouldn't call Star Wars a Disney movie. You've got a point. You've got a very good point. That's a penalty. It's a free kick. I can't believe we're losing to bloody Canada. You need my help? Go on, Geach, fire away. How can I help you, mate? We have a free kick taker, which I don't normally have. Christian Eriksen doing the business. World class. Absolute world class free kick. And I'm very well, Limo. Thanks for asking me. I hope you are. Ladies, another Toy Story shout. I think Toy Story and Lion King have been the two major shouts in the chat. But if you don't class Toy Story as a Disney film, I've not heard anyone else really saying anything to compete with Lion King. Scotty Arfield's just scored. Scotty Arfield has just scored. Captain Canada has just scored. Right, so it turns out our defence is crap. Falkirk legend. He was doing a salute to service after it, I know. What is this world in which Canada are beating Denmark, by the way? Are we going to get an equaliser right at the end? Tom Delaney, Cornelius. How many goal Stramaches are we going to have? Come on. All the goal Stramaches. He's expanded his synth, has he? You've used inverted wingbacks to sit narrow. That's not a bad shout, Limo, actually. Because I pretty much always use width with wingbacks to get them up the pitch, but it does leave us a wee bit vulnerable. Our XG was miles ahead of theirs, but they took their chances and we didn't. That was a big chance that we missed, whatever that was. I'm just going to blame Casper Dolberg. Do you know that? 2-1 Kelty indeed, Roscoe. How you doing? Good to see you. Right, so what I will say is it was a needed friendly, right? It was a much needed friendly. Don't pay too much attention to that scoreline, because I won't. We will move on very, very swiftly, right? But for now, first game in the Euros group, we are playing Russia. I think it's in Russia, but obviously the database of stadiums are a wee bit Yankee. That's how we're going to go into it. We're going to play Cornelius as a target man. Kind of similar to what Russia do with Big Juba up front. We'll see how it plays out. I'm cautiously optimistic. We'll whip crosses into him as well. And let's just see what happens, shall we? Have you dished out any sacks? I did get a couple of sacks. I did. The best one I ever got, there was a team called the West Coast Trojans, that Nerd don't know. And their head coach also was a quarterback. And he used to be quite good, but he was a wee bit older at this point, a wee bit chubbier. But he still thought he was like brilliant. And I absolutely destroyed him with one sack to the point I think I got a penalty for it. Because I think I was too rough. But I think I got concussion the play before it. Like, I got a massive blow to the head and I just stayed in when I should have came out. We just taken the lead, by the way. And it knocked some sense into me because I've never moved quicker and I took him out. But I went on his blind side so he couldn't see me. I just went right through him. It was great. There you go, Rick's just realised to get his gifted sub. Your granny's both locked in Camelin. There you go. Baggy, that was who it was. That was it. I ended up just getting put in the rugby team purely because of my size. Like, there wasn't that many kind of quite stocky guys in my year, so that's poor defending. We're not very good with balls in, are we? Is that an issue Denmark's got in real life, that they can't deal with set pieces? Because I've not changed anything to do with set pieces there and we've been done twice by them in 2 games. We don't need to chase this game. And we've got the counter-attack on, so if they get too kind of ambitious, we can hit them on the break with Christian Eriksen, number 10. Should have scored. Aye, now it looks like it'll stay that way. Cam, that might... Yeah, that looks like the one, Cam. I think you're good with that. Oh Christ, we almost conceded again. Juba won the header at the back post. By anyone that bought a top, thank you very much again. I didn't get in off them because I didn't want to make a profit. I just wanted folk to have Mozza tops, but which you think you didn't buy. Get it up, you. Need more AGF players at all. Well, maybe. It's too late now though, Renato. Squad announcements tomorrow, Eddie. The squad of 30 for Scotland's announced tomorrow anyway. And Gold isn't in it, so we're getting told, which I'm a bit annoyed about, to be honest. And Vestergaard is now going to get in this team ahead of Cornelius. Ahead of Christensen. Christensen's too weak. The problem is trying to find roles that suit these guys a bit better. I'm going to play Højbjerg as a ball winner. And I'm actually going to drop Paulson because he didn't really do much. If he's going to stay in, he's got to play as a winger. But I've got a few options. Like, I quite like to look at how Dolberg looked in Eriksen's role there. Damsgaard I'm actually going to draw for Victor Fisher because Victor Fisher looked better. Cornelius played well. But we've got Belgium next. So we're going to be a wee bit more defensive the next game. Fisher is the biggest princess in Danish football. What do you think of Damsgaard? Because I've been playing Damsgaard. That was his first cap that I just gave him there. But I quite like him. Forgive me if you've not been on in a while, but where do you stand on the Celtic and Rangers cold team debate? On the fence, Geach, in all honesty, I can understand why the clubs have voted for it. And I don't think it's as big a deal as some people are making it out to be. In terms of, like, people saying it affects the integrity of the pyramid and that, I don't buy that. But I'm not bothered either way, in all honesty. It doesn't really make a difference to me if they're in it or not. It looks like they're going to be in it anyway, so it now gives me a chance to, if they're watching, I am going to ask them. But when we're doing the live broadcasts, if we're at home to Celtic Colts, I'll try and get Ryan on. Like, if you know Ryan 118 for YouTube and Twitch. If we're playing Rangers Colts, I'll try and get CJ Nova on to join us and have a chat and do the commentary and that. So from a purely selfish point of view, it'll make a chance for us to have a couple of really fun streams. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to go with full-backs on support rather than wing-backs on support. Vestergaard's going to go more cover. I'm not going to put on work ball in. Actually, no, I'm going to keep work ball into boxer. Set pieces we're going to play for. Maybe play a wee bit more direct. Regroup. We'll still distribute the ball relatively quickly in the counter-attack. Everything else is fine. Christie's guaranteed a seat, I agree with you. Buick's a shagger, one right, some guy. I'm saying nothing. David Buick's a good lad, isn't he? I said I'd meet up with him for a pint at some point, so. Right, Delaney. Paulson. Good football. We're a wee bit narrow, but it's working. 10 minutes in. Taking the lead against Belgium. Still a chance here, by the way. You're saying there's a chance. Hands of floodlights, that's a great phrase, Keach. Right. Yuri Tielemans, Eden Hazard should have scored. Brought your season ticket for Bonnie and I get 90 quid. Yeah, you get the games for free, that's right. I think pretty much every team's committing to that though, Roscoe, as well. They wouldn't charge extra for season ticket holders because they're essentially friendly games, let's be honest. They're only going to be there for a year, so... Hey, FM Spark, been a while since you've been able to pop in. It's good to see your name back in the chat, mate. Hope you're well. Ryan Christie, closet Rangers fan. Rudiger, is this one standing, Roscoe? I think that's Chelsea's third attempt to get a first goal onto it. Craig Levine at Dunfermline, pray for Buick. Pray for Buick, Jesus. Oh, Romelu Lukaku, Eden Hazard. Good save, Casper. Turnbull is brilliant. Nerd, I totally agree with you. He's going to be Scotland's best midfielder in a few years. I think that's pretty obvious. He's a perfect deep line playmaker. Perfect for that role. Can pick a pass better than most. Brain going down. Is it still 2-1 Kelly, aye? Wonder if we need to play then away to the cold teams and how much. It's just one home, one away game against them both. It's the same as any other. Go on, Ericsson. Oh, God, what's that? 1-0 definitely, right? But I don't think I can do better than that as things are with the squad I had. So we're now doing roulette. We're doing a different country every Euro stream now. And the wheel picked Denmark. So this is where we are tonight. Fisher. Goes to Poulsen. Go on. Danny Vass. Poulsen. Delaney shoot. Shh. We're playing well. Get bumps in your answer. I love the faith you guys have got, man. Oh, you still got exams, Blair, Will?
What a goal! What a goal!
2-0.
What a goal by Vic Fleming! Pick it up, 1-2! France nil! Scotland 1!
That's more relief than celebration, by the way. Cornelius showing that he's the right pick. 2-0 Denmark. Jonas Wind not better than Cornelius. Not in the game, he's not Renadal. God, we got lucky there. That's a free header. Cornelius is by far the best striker in the game for Denmark. In terms of target man, anyway. But he scored. That's the main thing. Jet, it's an interesting one. I'm not convinced he's as good as the strikers. Oh God, that's a great goal. As good as the strikers Aberdeen won. But your pal, I forgot about that blue. Again, his quality, absolutely. But yeah, I think Jet's a solid enough squad player for them. But they need better than him. They need to get somebody who's a finisher. Simple as that. Like, they play a decent amount of build-up play. Their midfield's good with the Dons, but they need a finisher badly. And Jet isn't a finisher. You mentioned earlier it's only one season the cold teams are in the league. That's right, Spark. Yeah, that's right. Do you stream FM again? It's up to you, player. My recommendation for anyone that's looking at streaming is stream what you enjoy, that you can still chat away. Because the most important thing in my mind when you're streaming is to chat. Like, I wouldn't watch somebody that ignores the chat, because part of the enjoyment of watching a stream is seeing the back and forth with the comments and people reacting to it and having a bit of fun and games with it, you know. Like, I always do my best to check almost every message if I can, but so it's a big step for them, yeah. Where's Nicholas Bentner? I didn't pick Bentner, funnily enough. That's been coming, hasn't it? I over-celebrated being 2-0 up. They're too good, Belgium. They're too good. Dembele's chosen England at this point, nerd, so we can't call him up. He's refusing to play for Scotland just now. Hornby's gone back to France now, hasn't he? Played against Reagan when he played for Hutchie Vale, did you? Oh, Casper, what are you doing?
What's the goalie doing, Tom? What's the goalie doing?
What's Casper doing? I was 2-0 up. Oh, Casper. I was absolutely on easy street in this game. Go on, Scove. Just off the bench. Cornelius. Interesting pass. Hoybier. Cornelius is in. Instant response. Instant response. You love to see it. Some game this, by the way. Some game. First stream in your group FM because your chat's a wee bit boring, so you don't sit in silence. I mean, I enjoyed doing the network save that I did with Keg, and the two of us were chatting away and stuff. It was something different, and I did really enjoy it. So, again, it's whatever you're comfortable with. The vision to play that 25-yard bypass. We survived. Counter-attack, Damsgaard. Here's Cornelius. Go on, here's a counter. Come on, Denmark. Oh, if you'd played the pass, Skov was clean open. Right. Cornelius has run his race. We're bringing on Dahlberg. Just for a wee bit of pace. And we'll see how that works. Keg, you did hear your name. How you doing, my man? I was talking about our network save. You're having a laugh, right? He's only been off the bench 2 seconds and he's got injured. He's been off the bench 2 seconds, Dahlberg, and he get injured instantly. Group stage, Blue Pillow, yeah. This is the second game of the groups we're playing. Damsgaard. I think he might be offside. That. The 4th minute injury time. Oh, come on. That would have been a massive, massive goal. That would have put us through. Oh, come on. See if they score here, I'll be raging. No. Some game. Pub date with Kirsty was good, mate. I really enjoyed being back. 8 months since we sat in a boozer together. 8 months. And it was just like being back to normal again. I really, really enjoyed it. 2,244, those are rookie numbers. BSC to change name and struggle. We're not changing them. At least not right now, we're not. It depends who we sign, how we do, I think. We obviously need to rebuild the squad. So, I mean, Martin Hardy's under Diamond, I've got contacts. We'll see how we go. I'd imagine we'll probably get a few more loanees for St Johnstone. Be interesting actually to see how the squad looks in the end. But there you go. One of the more exciting games you're going to see in this channel. And 3-3 against Belgium, I'll take that. It's annoying because we were 2-0 up, but I feel bad dropping Cornelius because he's been really good, but we'll give it a bash, right? We'll see what happens. You did the random internationals and you get Norway. Good luck, Lena. They're not in the Euros anyway. 2-0 Chelsea, Jorginho penalty. Does that mean Gilmore's not playing tonight then? Because it's usually him or Jorginho at plays. Right. Must win match. Must win match. Timu Pukki go hard. And what I'm going to do is just get the assistants recommended moves in again. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Welcome on. No Gilmore, right, okay. I think Finland's probably the worst team that we've played so far. I'm tempted maybe to change Paulson into more of a pressing forward, just to make use of that physical prowess he's got, really getting their faces. I could put the wing backs on full on attack. We'll wait for now though. Let's see how the game starts off anyway. Because I don't feel like I'm getting the most out of him when he's playing Shadow. Considering it. Trying to get all the info for the next game. Aye, absolutely. But that's kind of where my focus has gone now as well, to be honest. Can I just say, 4 minutes in, 4 minutes in, use of Paulson up front has paid dividends. Braithwaite's involved, Højbjerg. There's big Tom Delaney. Damsgaard came in the team as well. All the changes. We love to see it. 1-1-0. Plenty of strength is a radical idea. Apparently it works, Malden. Maybe I should demo this tactical stuff. Vast, Delaney. Oh, we're all over them now. Damsgaard. He's got Mela there, but nearly. The Champions League spot, basically. Højbjerg. Go wide. Or don't. Braithwaite, Jesus. I don't think Braithwaite's going to stay in the team here. That's fine. I was going to say it was a bit of a dangerous pass, but Damsgaard's done well. Danny Vass on the overlap. Going to break down to Tom Delaney, is it? Nah, force. Paulson stole it. It's kind of what he's there to do, to be honest. And I'm just saying it's a managerial masterclass. That's all I'm saying. Turns out Paulson should have been starting the whole time ahead of Cornelius. I'm getting a bit cocky now, Scoot, you're right. I let Canada beat us, alright. You got a friendly win, be happy. Scotty Arfield scored. Captain Canada scored. Saluted in my face after he scored as well. He didn't let them win. It was a learning experience for us all. Go on, Braithwaite. Yeah, Ericsson needs to be playing as a playmaker rather than a shadow. It's just not working for him there. At least the rest of the team's working. It's definitely not working for him there, is it? Guardiola and Potter had some words to say about each other, did they? Interesting. I'm going to keep just dissing my players and making sure they keep scoring. This is great. Don't take this away from me. Or the Barclays Premier League, my apologies. But Celtic just discarded him. They never really gave him a chance. Right, I'm going to quickly change Ericsson's role to give him a chance the second half. Playing as a playmaker instead. Paulson can stay with what he's doing because that's working. I'm going to make subs about the hour mark, assuming it's still 3-0. Try and get some boys a rest that haven't had a rest. Did anyone read that absolute nonsense that TalkSport pumped out, by the way, about Tuchel's not as fun a coach because he likes training? Well, that's why he gets results. All he cares about is winning. Like, it's not really a surprise that he's not as laid back a coach because he's known for being a taskmaster, you know what I mean? Like, see guys that play well under Mourinho, your McTominays and so on, similar players will thrive under Tuchel, but he won't suffer fools, and I quite like that as a manager, to be honest. He's common sense enough to keep certain luxury players on side when you need them, but he'll demand a certain level of work, which is the way it should be. And depending on that Russia-Belgium game, we might well top this group. Why have they not played at the same time as us? They should. That's not meant to happen. Something's gone weird with the database there. Having said that, we've done our job. So we just need to wait for everyone else to do theirs. We'll see who we're playing next. Croatia beat Scotland. England, oh god, does that mean Scotland get through or not? Yes! Scotland finished above England. You love it. England will still get through as a best loser, I think. -1 goal difference, so. So we're potentially going to play an England or a Ukraine. I've now got a bit of the fear because there's some very big teams sitting in third place. Oh no! Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. Thomas, how you doing, my man? I've drawn the land of my birth. You in the playoffs of the Euros with Norway, Laney, aye? Right. The only real big change we're going to make is getting Braithwaite out. And I think I'm going to put Skov in. It was at Skov or Skov Olsen. Skov's probably the better shout. And I'll move Eriksson to being an advanced playmaker instead of a shadow striker. But other than that, I think that team works. I don't see any need to change it. Knudsen is back. But Mela's been really good at left. So I think I'll just leave Mela where he is. And we'll take Nelson out for Knudsen. Come on, let's go. You going to organise a drink or something? Aye, we'll get something sorted, Roscoe, definitely. We'll definitely get something done, mate. Just as soon as it's a bit easier to organise, you don't need to book miles in advance. They're playing McBurney. Ollie Burke and McBurney are up front together in a 4-4-2. McGregor, McTominay, no McGinn. Ryan Fraser and Forrest. Tierney's playing right back, Robbo left back. Gordon's in goals. You alright, Stevie? What? What is that team? I'm very, very confused by that team. East the Rhone, I guess. Ollie Burke has been banging in the goals, apparently. So there you go. Ollie Burke is the goal machine, apparently, for Scotland. He is rubbish. You're right. He's a terrible player. Right, Danny Vass. Back to Højbjerg. Delaney. Good football. Go on, Mela. Pass inside Eriksson. It's great football. Oh, Craig Gordon's made a wonder save. I'm so conflicted. I'm so conflicted here. Go on, Mela. It feels weird cheating against Scotland. Dinamarca. Damsgaard inside. Vestergaard was there. He's there again. Should have scored. There's no way it won't be Marshall on goals. And McGregor's retired anyway. Danny Vass. Inside, Skov, loads of space. Good chance. We're the better team. Kjær wins ahead of Eriksson. That's really good football again. We're starting to play some nice stuff here. Paulson's got that. Cut it back, cut it back. Ah, such a big chance. We keep missing these though, which is giving me a wee bit of the fear. Because those are the two that have been in the squads. What was that I was saying about needing to take chances? Literally, just after I said we need to actually take chances we're creating here. They score for a set piece. Guy posted saying his hands were fine. Missing 3 fingers, but fine, aye. Go on, Damsgaard, you're in. Finish. Gordon is having a storm. And that was me after slagging him pre-game. Oh, that's a great save as well. We're winning all the headers, we're just not. Look at that XG. Come on. I know how we're losing, exactly. Most folk for Glasgow's not get 2 fingers. Renadal, it's not going well. It was going very well up till this game. Got the overlap there, but Skov's just giving it away. Burke's just using pace. That's the issue. Let's try that. Better team but losing, exactly. I think Cornelius might need to come on soon, because we're getting plenty of balls into the box. Good play. Oh, what kind of shot is that, Skov? Braithwaite might be coming on for you soon. Go old school here on this one. We're going to put Paulson out there. Keep him as an out-and-out winger. We're going to put Cornelius in there as a target man. Eriksson as a shadow. These guys on full-on complete wing-back. Damsgaard inside forward. Paulson as a Ramdeuter. Højbjerg support. Højbjerg's not had a great game, so I might get him off for Christensen. Play him as an advanced playmaker. Actually, what I'll do is swap these 2 round. I'll play him as an advanced playmaker and Delaney as a box-to-box. Or a centre mid-attack, maybe. Yeah, I think we'll try that. We need to start attacking more. And we're going to have an overlap on the left. A Scotland team, it's McBurney and Ollie Burke up front. McBurney and Burke. That's an awful attempt. Ollie Burke scored against us. Poetic justice. Braithwaite, yeah, I'm thinking Braithwaite's going to come on shortly. But what we're going to do is we're going to go big. We're going to put Paulson up front as a press. Eriksson, I'm actually going to drop down a wee bit. I think Eriksson's not been very good. I'm going to go with overlaps on both sides. Braithwaite and Victor Fisher. Both overlaps. Turn off that. Turn off play for set pieces. We are throwing the kitchen sink. Literally, we are throwing everything forward now. Delaney's there as a... I'm going to move him back slightly, being box to box. Victor Fisher and Braithwaite on attack. Viper's kick 30! 30! That is a sweet, sweet irony.
Here we go again.
Losing to Scotland, what a sweet irony, mourn Mozza the bottler.
Thank you so much for 30 months. That's ridiculous, Vipers. Xander Clark's #1 fan there, by the way. How are you? Offside. Oh, I can't believe it's Scotland that are knocking me out. Of all the teams that could knock me out, I can't believe it's Scotland that are knocking me out. Fraud. It was going so well in the group stages. Man City, I'm just quickly reading through. What did what happened here? Yeah, absolutely. Just... What has even happened in this game? What has even happened? Like, I'm so confused. We'll get a ball-playing defender on if that can make any difference at this point. I can't believe it's Scotland that's going to knock us out. Lined into Scotland scandal. Yeah, 94th. Long story. We've been FM'd. Like, we dominated the first half. They get a sneaky goal. Still time though. Still time. We need a goal pronto, but there's still time. Vestergaard punt. We've got two massive boys up. We're basically doing the old school Wimbledon crazy gang. Hit the post. Craig Gordon's had an absolute stormer in a game as well. I can't believe we're losing to Scotland. Look at the CPU for... Well, it's just 4-4-2. It's literally 4-4-2 with a pacey boy up front. That's all they're doing. They put Ollie Burke up front for pure pace. Basically what you're supposing is for Denmark. Right, come on. Last chance saloon. Cornelius has missed it. That was a chance. Stuck on him British instead. Well, you think it's all over? It is now. We were the better team. We just didn't score. And there's only been one game that... Actually, no, we scored 3 against Belgium, to be fair. We should have beat Belgium, and we've lost 2-0 to Scotland. What is this? How much does Scotland pay you to throw? Can I just say, mad scientist, Renadal, my heartiest apologies for what's just happened there. I don't understand what's just going on. I cannot believe that I've lost that game. I'm genuinely stunned. We dominated, absolutely dominated. They scored for a corner, and then they scored on the counter when we went all out for it. Can I address these rumours?
This is Jim White, Simon Jordan and Trevor Sinclair, and we're live on Talk Sport.
100% engagement.
Jim White and Simon Jordan on Talk Sport.
Good morning. Are you slightly nervous going into this tonight? I mean, we'll talk more about it shortly, but it ain't done. Not by any stretch.
I mean, I'm not nervous because there was no match fixing. I can assure yous, but it seems that the whole of Denmark feels like I've just thrown to my own country, so I would be lying if I wasn't slightly nervous. I heard one guy, Renadal, had it in for me, so I'm hoping I'm going to escape. Exhibit A, Oliver Burke. He's clearly a cheat code in FM, and FM is wrong. He is not a striker. Don't be fooled by that. He has scored, but it came off his arse. I mean, FM is clearly a broken game. And I address this to the makers in SI. What? The defence rests. He's not a striker, exactly. He's not a football player. A brain like a blank data drive. Right. I'm going to see what happens. We're going to continue the tournament to the end, right? That brings us to the end of our Euro experience, and it was a pretty good one. Ignore the friendly. That was purely just to get tactics sorted. Drew with Russia. We're unlucky not to win. Very unlucky not to beat Belgium. 2-0 up. Almost scored a fourth in injury time and it was knocked out for VAR. Just handled Finland easily. 3-0. And then the FMing of all FMings. And I'll leave the last word to Renadal, our Danish friend in the chat. I'm so disappointed. I will go to bed and consider your future at DBU in the meantime. Sleep well, and thanks for a nice stream. You are very kind, thank you very much. I'm sorry I wasn't able to bring further success that we really should have done, because we should have beaten Scotland, let's be honest. But yeah, and Bertie, they did get to the final by beating teams in the knockout stages. Well done, Captain Obvious. I do have Austria to come up at some point in the wheel, so we'll see how that goes if I can do it. Let's get a raid queued up though. And thank you very much, every single one of you, for the support tonight. I've really appreciated it. This will be going up on YouTube. Probably during the week. I think by Friday I should get it up. Where? But let's see who's live on FM just now. I think we'll do Henry. I've never raided him before, but I don't need to do the whole stay home, stay safe anymore. Just enjoy yourselves responsibly, and I'll see you on Thursday. Catch you guys.